Ladies and gentlemen, Madam Secretary Hillary Clinton is going to be nominee. Like I stated since 2017, NPR quoted me in 2015, along with 538 in the same paragraph. The link is below in the description section. I said Clinton would lose swing states and was unelectable. Guess what happened? 538 also said in that same paragraph that Trump wouldn't be GOP nominee. I was right. I accurately predicted the 2016 election. I am telling you, it's beyond just accurately predicting this election. I will be light years ahead of everybody, and I will basically be making the biggest political call of all time. I told you I didn't know what the treachery was going to be about. I don't know. He could take his clothes off tomorrow, enjoy the visual, and then jump into the reflecting pool. And then the Washington Post immediately, it was just skinny dipping. It was just skinny dipping. Just relax, everyone. Relax, everyone. Why are you getting upset, everyone? So he just wants to enjoy himself. It's hot outside. It's the summer. It's the summer. Before the convention in August, he goes and takes his clothes off and then jumps into the reflecting pool in D.C. And then it's just a Washington Post immediately, just like they did with this. It was just a joke. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was believe without evidence. When it was Kavanaugh, no evidence, just believe. No evidence. You don't need evidence. You just need to believe. That's it. Now it's just a joke. I was just joking. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay? Then give Roseanne Barr her show back. Icon, television icon, comedy legend. And I don't say that lightly. There's not many legends, there's not many icons. Roseanne Barr is a comedy legend and icon. Give her show back. Okay, how many people lost jobs, were dealt with the most horrendous, just groupthink and just this horrible, this kind of like mentality where you don't take any nuance, any context. You never accept an apology. And if you are offended in any way, then you have to just cancel out that person. But if it's Biden, not only do you not believe the accuser, but you also just, chalk it up as a joke. It's just a joke. It's just a joke. Well, other people have made jokes, and they've apologized for those jokes. Oh, okay. Now we're bending okay. I understand now. It's not really a value system. It's just what can we get away with to utilize. So the Democratic Party and liberals and media and many progressives, what they do is they hide behind a value system. But then if it's not convenient for them, they don't utilize the values, and then they dilute it. So if it's just a joke, come on, Trump is worse. No, he's not actually. No, he's not. I want to know, was there record low Black and Latino unemployment under any Democrat? Was there, did President Trump sign the First Step Act? Biden began the whole mass incarceration movement epidemic. So, and then you have an issue. Okay, Trump never, ever, President Trump never, ever. And by the way, to my super chat, thank you. You give me every incentive to rock these live streams. Thank you so very much for your support. And share my Times of Israel article right now. Hillary Clinton, not Biden, will be nominee. That's in the Times of Israel. Just up a couple of days ago. Hillary Clinton, not Biden, will be nominee. Share. I don't have Facebook or Twitter, but share that on Facebook and Twitter if you have it. And Hillary Clinton 2020 is a reality. Get ready for 8 years of Trump. Share that article written in 2017 everywhere. Please. That's important. Written in 2017. And subscribe to H.A. Goodman's other channel. And subscribe to Bizarro World Goodman. I'll have a segment up on there. Eric H526. Luke St. Martin. It's happening, people. I didn't know how it was going to happen, but it's happening. So now Biden's accused. There goes that. All the yelling and screeching and screaming and, the hysterical frenzy that Democrats get themselves into when they want to stand atop the suffering and the history of others. AOC did it. Okay, I wrote in the Jerusalem Post an article I can't even talk about. But you can check. You could just put H.A. Goodman, AOC, Jerusalem Post. AOC utilized the Jewish history for political gain, and there are different rebuttals to that statement, which I'm ready for and would easily refute. But you can see what Democrats do. They stand atop the suffering, the pain, the history of others. And then they utilize that, whether it's believe, or whether it's, oh my God, this is offensive, or this is a racist or bigoted statement, or, oh, we can't repeat the past. And I'm speaking in roundabout terms because it's the YouTube live stream. So I want to, make sure that I abide by, all the guidelines. But they have no value system. Their value, first of all, Rose Quartz. I can see Hillary rubbing her hands furiously and gaggling, waiting for her opportunity. Old school dad man. HA, go ahead and call 2024. 2024, Hillary's running again. 2024, 2028, 2032, 2036, 2040, 2044, 2048, 2052, 2056, 2060. Every 4 years, baby. Every 4 years. Old school dad man. Rose Quartz. Rose Quartz. Thank you, Rose. Thank you always for watching, Rose Quartz. Thank you. Thank you. Old school dad man. Every 4 years. Every 4 years. But let's listen to this. Can you imagine this? I'm not looking at this from the vantage point of someone on the left or a Democrat. I'm not going to bring up. This is more of every negative word you can ever think of. Worse than anything President Trump has ever said, because everything that he has said and done has been twisted. He never, ever, ever said that there were fine people who were, bigots, racists, horrible monsters. He never called those people fine people. He was referring to conservatives who wanted to keep up statues, who also, throughout President Obama's administration, protested. Not one condemnation from Democrats. Okay, so they never play the clip. He never called anyone specifically fine people, nor did he dog whistle it, nor did he subliminal it. Because when Democrats want to fabricate something, they either overtly fabricate it or they say, well, it was a subliminal. They always project, and here's the biggest projection of all. Only Democrats, and this is one of the few honest things that Biden said. By the way, he's taking one for the team. A little bit too much now. He's actually hurting. Catastrophe! You're a Trump fan. If you don't vote Biden, you win, bro. You lying dog face, pony soldier. How many push-ups can you do? Catastrophe! Hello! Thank you. Jimbo! I just saw Clarence Thomas' opening statement from 29 years ago. Biden chairman. Oh, that's right. Biden is just horrendous. Jimbo, say hello to everyone at the pub for me. It's happening slowly but surely. It's happening. You have to drink something nice on, I wish it could be on me, but at the pub, but there has to be some kind of toast, Jimbo, for everybody that watches at the pub when it happens, because it's going to happen, Jimbo, and I'll be there in spirit with you, or you could tell me via the live stream, and I'll be like, yes, Catastrophe, thank you very, very much. Jimbo, thank you as always. Let's listen to this. This is unbelievable. And it's the arrogance. It's not just about, I'm not going to talk about this like Democrats, like, there's, of course, more of a racist and bigoted element to this than anything Trump has ever said or done. President Obama, by the way, drank Flint water. And to deliberately deceive people. To drinking poisonous water. Deliberately. Catastrophe. How many push-ups can you do? In one sitting, I don't know, 30, 40? I think 35, 30. Catastrophe, thank you. Webby! Thank you, Webby. Greatly appreciated. My Australia crew is awesome. Jimbo, it's going to be massive. It will be massive. But by the way, just to let everybody know something, Jimbo, Webby, Catastrophe, everybody here, Rose, just to let everyone know something, I'm going to let you in on a little secret, okay? This stays between us, Webby, and everyone here. This stays between us, Jimbo, and everyone here. Troy Livingston! Trump will run every 4 years, too. When will you acknowledge this as you do Hillary? We are keeping Trump. Troy Livingston, thank you. I'd vote for him every 4 years if that were the case. Tory Livingston. Tory, thank you. Thank you, Tory. Here's a little secret that nobody knows. Tory and Webby and everyone here. Tory, Webby, and everyone here. Don't tell anyone this, okay? I'm going to speak into the mic. Don't tell anyone this, okay? Are you listening? Listen. This was deliberate. You want to know how I know? Just like I knew that it wasn't Eric Swalwell who dealt it, even though he smelt it. Do you want to know? Do you want to know how I know? At the end of the interview, you listen to this. He had no reason, people. He had no reason to say what he did. Tory, Webby. He had no reason. It was 100%, I would say 99% deliberate. Because there's a 1% chance that he's really that completely gone. I am Sylar. Hello. Hello, sir. I am Sylar. Thank you for always watching. This was deliberate, everyone. And just check it out. Check it out.
So much, that's really our time. I apologize.
You can't do that to black media.
I can't do that to white media and black media because my wife has to go on at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
I'm in trouble.
Listen, you got to come see us when you come to New York, VP Biden.
I will.
It's a long way until November. We got more questions.
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
It don't have nothing to do with Trump. It has to do with the fact
All right. He didn't have to say that. And you know why? You know how I know that he did that on purpose? It has nothing to do. It had nothing to do with the question it had nothing to do with the statement. You can say, "Oh, well, it kind of did." Julio, hello. You can kind of say, it did, but check this out. He didn't have to say that statement, and his ears perked up like a golden retriever when he heard. It was like almost his cue because he was leaving, and he had to do something to wreck his campaign even more. And Hillary Clinton's going to be nominee. I told you I didn't know how it was going to happen. I don't know how it's going to happen. He's going to streak down Pennsylvania Avenue. I don't know. Enjoy the visual tonight. Think about that before you go to bed. Biden streaking down Pennsylvania Avenue. Catastrophe! I made my account when YouTube let 10 characters. Okay. Catastrophe, thank you. Catastrophe. Webby. He did it on purpose. He has to tank his campaign. He's not trying. This is not... Do you think that... Who in their right minds would say this? This is not by accident. And I'm going to do a segment on H.A. Goodman's other channel after this. He deliberately said this Nobody is that far gone. Nobody. I don't care. No. Nobody is that far gone. Here. He didn't have to say it. Look, listen to this.
Come to New York, VP Biden.
I will.
It's a long way until November. We got more questions.
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump,
Hold on.
whether you're for me or Trump, whether you're for me or Trump, but I tell you, if you have a problem, you got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
It don't have nothing to do with Trump. It has to do with the...
And then he gives that creepy, weird, bizarre, slimy, a smile. Oh, right after he says that. And Democrats deal with it as if... Can I tell you something? You cannot have a value system if you're a Democrat. You can't, because I wouldn't vote for President Trump if he engaged in a NATO intervention, and Bush's foreign policy, and President Obama's foreign policy, and Biden or Clinton's I wouldn't do it. They'll do anything for political party. It's Tammany Hall all over again. Tammany Hall. I am Sylar. No, HA, thank you. If it wasn't for you, HB and Sticks, I might have become a communist after 2016. God bless you and your family. Thank you, I am Sylar. God bless you and your family. Thank you. You've been watching from day one. I am Sylar. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Give I am Sylar a lot of love. He's been watching from day one. Greatly appreciated. Thank you, I am Sylar. Thank you for the kind words. Thank you for the kind words. Thank you, I am Sylar. Thank you. Mitchell Smith, hello. Mitchell. The sketch. Come on, man. I'd vote for Cousin Bizarro Goodman before Joe. Bizarro Goodman's coming back up. I am Sylar. Thank you. The sketch. Thank you. Hi-Fi Trucker. I was a Joe Biden memoir. I was a teenage Democrat. You know what I was? Hey, little lady. You want to know what I was? You didn't know what I was? I want to say the word, but then YouTube's going to pick up something different. But that's exactly what Biden is the master of double entendre comments. But it's like the most cringe. Biden is the most cringe-worthy person of all time. And I don't even like the word cringe-worthy, because everything's cringe. Every single thing is cringe today. Oh my God, cringe. But Hi-Fi Trucker, thank you. A lying dog-faced pony soldier. Lying dog-faced. Who believes this is happening? They had to pick somebody who was just horrible enough to defeat Bernie, but horrible enough not to, or just good enough to defeat Bernie, which didn't take much, and horrible enough not to be an actual viable candidate. The communications director literally said it, but here, Hi-Fi Trucker, that was awesome. Hi-Fi Trucker, thank you. The sketch. Thank you very much. But check this out, everybody. Check this out. He didn't have to say what he said. He did it on purpose.
We got more questions.
So, how does that lead to, you got more questions? How does that lead to what he just said? You could say, well, he's trying to make a point. No. This was a line. This was a quote that was scripted deliberately to tank his campaign. He's been in politics his entire life. He is politics. He is democratic. Democratic politics is about pandering. And he understands the political climate. Everything that he does is tailored and specific to one goal, making him so horrendous that they beg for Hillary Clinton, which is what I said. It's happening. I can't even believe it myself, to tell you the truth. I don't even want to. I know people say I pat myself on the back. I'm going to actually pat myself on the back because I can't even believe it's happening. I can't even believe it. But it is. And this is hurting the political party too, so they went overboard here. They went overboard. But listen to this.
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
It don't have nothing to do with Trump. It has to do with the fact I want something for my community. I would love to see.
Take a look at my record, man.
Take a look at my record, man. Come on, man. You know the deal, man. Come on, man. I'm really running, man. Hillary Clinton's not going to be nominee, man. That H.A. bad man doesn't know what he's talking about, man. Come on, man. And you know the deal. Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, come on, man. I'm going to sing a musical with that. Come on, man.
But we got more questions.
You got more questions, but I tell you, if
you got to look at his facial expression when he hears that.
Questions, but I tell you, if you have
But we got more questions.
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
It don't have nothing to do with Trump. It has to do with the fact I want something.
He's basically reading that from it's almost like he's reading that from a teleprompter. You have to go and go check at your own time when you're bored. Go check. Go check. You will say H.A. Badman is a bizarro world genius. Go check this out at your own time. GOP, there's a Republican channel on YouTube, GOP War Room. They have just a clip, but check it out. Check it out. Oh my God, there's another prehistoric. Oh my God. Oh Lord. Oh, Jesus. Oh, okay. Prehistoric little flying monster. But listen. Okay, check it out.
More questions.
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
It don't have nothing to do with Trump. It has to do with the fact I want something for.
That was deliberate. That was deliberate. That was deliberate. You want to know how I know? David, take your AM PM 13, man. He looked into the camera, and he was so proud of himself when he said that. He looked into the camera, and he was so proud of himself. And it was, I'm 99%, let's put it this way, I'm more confident about this than James Clapper was about Trump-Russia. This was scripted. Nobody lacks that common sense. Nobody lacks the brain cells. Nobody. I don't want to hear he has, the cognitive issues. I don't want to hear any of that stuff. Nobody. This was scripted, and it was deliberate. He was so proud of himself that he said that after he said it. And when he was saying it, he looked into the camera, and almost like he had been reciting it for a long time. And it was a line that had nothing to really do. Because Charlemagne said, okay, I have questions. That doesn't lead necessarily. Maybe you could say, oh, it leads to this because he's one. Well, you know what? But the question, he didn't. Charlemagne didn't say, oh, people have trouble deciding, and then Biden said that. Biden said something that was so not just offensive, arrogant, because that's the way Democrats think, really. But he said something because it tanks his campaign. I told you I didn't know how it was going to happen, but it's happening. I told you I had no clue. I had no clue what's going to take place, but it's happening. Clinton is going to be nominee, folks. She's going to be nominee. I will have made the biggest political call of all time because I understand the nature of the Democratic Party. Cosmic Grandpa! Tory Livingston! Did you see Cosmic Grandpa? Hello, hope all is well. Did you see also said 2020 is different because 2016 Trump had no competition? Then on a later show, he said he was going to beat Joe Biden. Cosmic Grandpa, I gotta. You know what? It's come to the point where his gaffes overshadow the gaffes. So the gaffes overshadow the gaffes. So Cosmic Grandpa, thank you, Cosmic Grandpa, as always. Thank you for watching. Tory H.A. Goodman, I think we'll repeal the 22nd Amendment. It is possible that Trump will become the next FDR. The EC does not legislate. Much love to you, sir. Tory Livingston! Thank you, Tory. Thank you, Tory Livingston. Thank you. Thank you very much. Valerie Rogers! Just on the loose. You should see what he's going to do near large bodies of water. Joe Biden, the guy's going to go skinny dipping, and the media is just going to be like, it's not a problem. It's not a problem. It was hot outside. It was hot outside. Listen to this. Let's listen to the whole clip. Hold on one second.
Thanks so much. That's really our time. I apologize.
You can't do that to black media.
I can't do that to white media and black media because my wife has to go on at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
Oh, I'm in trouble.
Listen, you got to come see us when you come to New York.
By the way, the question that he's trying to evade, my wife has to go on, the check's in the mail, the dog ate the homework, whatever. It's a question about a vice president, and Charlemagne said he wants the vice president to be a black woman. Biden did not commit to anything. And then right when they were talking about it, his wife or somebody came on and said, gotta go. But check it out. If you look at the clip, he's almost waiting, itching to say that, to tank his own campaign, just because Madam Secretary. Every time he speaks, you hear in the background, 50%. Why aren't I 50%? You hear it in the background.
Oh, VP Biden.
I will.
It's a long way until November. We got more questions.
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
It don't have nothing to do with you.
That was scripted. The way he said it was not, even for him, it's not, when he talks, there's like a natural kind of cadence that's all over the place. He looks into the camera, proud, happy, strutting his stuff. This was deliberate. Pretty good call by me. Nobody on the planet believes me or whatever. Just look at it.
Trump, it has to do with the fact I want something for my community. I would love to see.
Take a look at my record, man. I extended the voting rights 25 years. I have a record that is second to none. The NAACP's endorsed me every time I've run. Come on. Take a look at the record.
All right, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Anyway, thanks. I will come back.
All right.
I look forward to seeing you in person.
Okay, absolutely.
Okay, pal. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it, Charlamagne.
So you saw how when he ends the segment, did you see any kind of wavering? And because when you hear Biden, he's all over the place. That's also almost certainly a shtick. When he needs to go and do something, it's when he's bragging about $1 billion in loan guarantees and forcing out a prosecutor, he has no problem. He has no problem. But when he's deliberately tanking his campaign, then he has to, put on the show. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, there's a reason Hollywood loves Democrats. Trump is not scripted. Trump will say anything he wants to say, and the media will turn it into the worst. The media went and said the both sides comment, deliberately, intentionally injected. They took context, nuance, exactly what Trump was referring to, which was conservatives who wanted statues up, and turned it into a subliminal communication with the most horrible bigots. Okay, they went to such great lengths to twist that comment, and they harped on it for 2 years. And then that's what they live their lives based on mythology they create around Trump. With Biden, it's right there, and they say, it's not a big deal. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. All right, but let's continue.
No question, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump and you ain't black.
It don't have nothing to do with Trump. It has to do with the fact I want something for my community. I would love to see.
Take a look at my record, man. I extended the voting rights 20.
Take a look at my record, man.
5 years. I have a record.
He extended himself. Okay.
That is second to none.
And there was a John Conyers bill and Jim Sensenbrenner. This was in 2015. That would fix that would address the voting rights, the original voting rights bill that portions of it were removed, or portions of it were taken out by Congress. Not taken out, but there was a ruling that the John Conyers bill would have addressed to prolong the Voting Rights Amendment Act, to prolong the original bill. And Democrats have not voted on that, have not addressed that issue at all.
The NAACP's endorsed me every time I've run. Come on. Take a look at the record.
All right, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Anyway, thanks. I will come back.
There's no chance that I knew he had no chance in 2017. He will not become nominee. They will not win so I kept telling you they wouldn't win the popular vote with Biden. Now they certainly will not win the popular vote with Biden. Biden ain't going to be nominee, but if he were in some alternate reality where they desperately wanted to tank their entire political party, they lose again with Clinton. They're not tanking their political party. You might think they are, but they just show. Malou Slater, thank you everyone. They just show, ladies and gentlemen, that with Clinton, it's just going to be another. That's the only chance they have. Hillary's the only chance they have. Hillary Clinton is the only person who could stand up to President Trump. Now, you might agree or disagree, but she's the only person who can actually stand up to President Trump. Meaning, She's the only person they have who will not be overshadowed by President Trump. Okay, Biden, it would be Biden would be Jerry Nadler's congressional football team versus the 85 Bears. He would be, it would be like a semi-truck Trump versus, a Tesla. It would be, I don't know, it would be, it would be no contest. There's no contest, people. There's no contest between President Trump and anyone else other than Hillary Clinton. There's no contest, people. And they know this. They know this. The only chance they have is Hillary Clinton. And I give her a 15% chance, maybe even a 20% chance of winning. The only chance they have, people, is Clinton. She has the money. Biden has not even 100 million. Trump has $260 million. $260 million. Oh, another prehistoric bug. Fantastic. Fantastic. Oh, my God. Make sure that bad dude, Cornflakes, was a bad dude. Does anyone believe this, man? Does anyone believe this? There are songs about his gaffes. And then, the Democrats were like, oh, Trump. You like Trump? You like Trump? He's worse. He's worse. That's because they've made Trump into something he's not. Biden is who he is. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. You know the deal. But you know the deal. You know the deal. Come on, man. Check my record, man. Check my record, man. AOC did the same thing, too. I don't see nothing wrong. She did that, too. She's like, hold on. I don't even want to do it. Who knows? YouTube, the guidelines. Who knows? But she kept saying, I don't see nothing wrong with working, as a bartender. And everyone was like, why are you speaking this way? The audience was like, why are you speaking this way? That's Democrats. That's Democrats. And then Hillary had her thing like, oh, I have hot sauce in my purse. No, you don't. Okay, I love hot sauce. H.A. Badman. I have all the best hot sauces. There's an amazing one. It's like only $2. Not even. Less than $2. Louisiana hot sauce. It's Louisiana hot sauce. Let's see. Oh my God. Oh my God. Then there's also Louisiana crystal hot sauce. Crystal hot sauce. Then there's the original Louisiana hot sauce. Louisiana perfect hot sauce. That's a good one. That's a good one. Anyway, there's a whole bunch of good ones. But anyway. Gary, good morning. Good morning, sir. It's happening, people. It's happening. Let's listen to this again.
In New York, VP Biden.
I will.
It's a long way until November. We got more questions.
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
It don't have nothing to do with Trump. It has to do with the fact.
Okay, check out the smile. Oh my God. If you pause it at like 29 seconds, well, this is within, right after, Charlemagne is obviously not happy, but Biden is smiling. This is worse than anything. Anything President Trump allegedly said, there's no evidence that he said. He never called a country, you know what? That was literally fabricated or a secondhand gossip. We have no clue. We have no evidence. And Biden actually does say, Biden also, by the way, is accused of what Trump said on a hot mic. Trump has never been accused of that. And I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, he did this on purpose. The smile right after is like, it's like he did a good job. Like he was happy. Yes. What more do hopefully I don't have to jump in and go skinny dipping. I would rather just tank my campaign. And, I'd rather just slowly lose support this way. Every time Biden speaks, you hear, why aren't I 50 points ahead? It's exactly truth decay. Exactly. Never underestimate Hillary's new improved. Exactly. Don't underestimate. Eric H526. I agree. But you know what I like on tacos also? The sour cream. Oh my god. You know the sour cream. It's like a special sour cream for tacos. Oh my god. And then shredded cheese and then guacamole. Oh, it's so good. Truth decay. Oh, I agree with you. Truth decay. I agree with you. Climb BMX. I used to have a BMX. A long time ago in the 80s. Long time ago. A little dirt bike. Thank you, Climb BMX. Not like a motorcycle, just a regular, little small, like, 1980s, you go ride around with your buddies. Climb BMX. Remember the old Diamondback? Bikes, BMX. Thank you, Climb BMX. Thank you, Climb BMX. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Yeah, 1980s. I remember that. Oh my god, this is crazy. I'm looking at the one that this is almost the one I used to have. I'm looking at it right now with the foam on the I remember this. Oh my god. Climb BMX. Thank you very, very, very much. Thank you, Climb BMX. Thank you. Climb BMX. Thank you. Yeah, those were the days. No, you went to your friend's house and you rode around the neighborhood, and then I would brake, and then I have like the long the rubber from the tires, if you braked real fast, would then streak down. So you'd have all these streaks down the sidewalk. But I don't know if that's a life that kids have nowadays. Maybe it is. I don't think they do. Depending on where you live, but there was no internet. And most of my audience, the age range is from 40 to 80 years old. The majority, I should say. So we didn't grow up with the internet. And in many ways, even though I have 3 YouTube channels and in many ways, life was better when you didn't have cell phones or internet. I mean, you had payphones. Remember payphones? Who remembers payphones? Where is there a payphone now? Climb BMX. I mean, there should be payphones. I mean, it's like almost everybody has a, but let's say, you lose your, I don't know. I remember skateboarding, even though I was never a good skateboarder, but I would skateboard. I could never do tricks or anything like that, just to play around with the skateboard. But I remember skateboarding was huge in the 80s. Huge. Maybe it's even bigger now. But that was Tony Hawk and Christian Asoy. I remember him. He was very, very, very good. Tony Hawk, obviously. But I don't think you can. I don't think nowadays. I don't know. I used to look forward to going to movies. Caballero, yeah. I used to look forward to going to movies. What young? Maybe they do. Maybe kids do look forward to going to the movies now. I don't know. But everything's streamed, so it's like. It was interesting. Is it Larry? I'm not only the president. I'm a member. Hair Club for Men.
I'm in trouble.
Listen, you gotta come see us when you come to New York, VP Biden.
I will.
It's a long way until November. We got more questions.
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump.
Oh my God. He's almost looking into a teleprompter. Do you understand? You have to look at this because he's like squinting. Right before he says Trump, he's like trying to read a teleprompter. Nobody is that. Look. The notion that this was all by accident is more absurd and ludicrous than what I'm saying, which is that it's all scripted.
Trump, and you ain't black.
It don't have nothing to do with Trump. It has to do with the fact I want something for my.
When he finishes saying that, he gets a sense of relief. Or with Biden, who knows? But he gets a sense of relief. Exactly. Cosmic Grandpa. Did you see that? You can see it when it clicked. Oh, this is my chance to deliver line. Yes! Made me rehearse. Yes! Cosmic Grandpa! Great minds think alike. Cosmic Grandpa. Thank you. It's the truth, right? Everybody look at that. Look at when you're just look at what he says. He looks into the camera. I'm telling you, it's scripted. Valerie Rogers, why are you strolling down memory lane? I'm not. I don't know. I was thinking of Biden. I don't know how I got there. How did I get there? Biden makes me nostalgic for malteds And so many wonderful things. The prehistoric era. 200 million years ago.
Oh, I'm in trouble.
Listen, you gotta come see us when you come to New York, VP Biden.
I will.
It's a long way until November. We got more questions.
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
It don't have nothing to do with Trump.
I'm telling you, people, I will do a segment in 1 hour. Be here. I am telling you, when you have a chance, go watch the actual clip. GOP War Room has the clip. Todd Rubel, Todd, you could just basically you ain't anything if you don't vote for Biden or Trump. It's just oh my God! I'm telling you, it's Hillary Clinton's going to be nominee. People, it will be the biggest political call of all time. And to my viewers, Todd Rubel, thank you, Todd. You and everyone here, and Jimbo and Webby and Cosmic Grandpa and everybody here, you've all had to listen to me and endure my constant. She's going to be nominee. But, yes, Eric H526, I did. But I'm telling you, Todd, everyone here, do what Cosmic Grandpa and I have done. Look at how he says it. I'm telling you, it's scripted. You will see it scripted. Todd, thank you so very much, as always. Everyone, God bless. I'll be here in an hour, people. Be here in an hour, people. Be here in 1 hour. Be here in 1 hour. Subscribe to H.A. Goodman's other channel. I have a great segment up on how it's deliberate. And subscribe to Bizarro World Goodman. Please, 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 now more than ever, share my Times of Israel article everywhere on Facebook right now. Hillary Clinton, not Biden, will be nominee. It's below in the pinned comment. Thanks, everybody. Todd, thank you. Thank you